Right, welcome back. We are looking at reciprocals today. Nice and simple as long as you pay attention and follow the rules, okay? I've got 4 different questions, 4 different styles of questions they could give you, and we're going to go through each one, okay? So first one, reciprocate 7 over 11. Now reciprocate is another way of saying inverse, okay? The untechnical name, okay, is flip, okay? But we shouldn't be using flip, we should be using inverse, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to inverse this, we're going to swap it round, okay? So whatever's on the top is going to be on the bottom, and whatever's on the bottom is going to be on the top, okay? So number on the bottom is 11, so on the answer it's going to be 11. Number on the top is 7, so that goes to the bottom. But we don't just leave it like that, okay? 11 over 7 is a top-heavy fraction because the top, okay, is bigger than the bottom. And what we need to do is we need to get it back to mixed numbers, okay? So we need to look at how many 7s go into 11, okay? So if you count up in your 7 times table, okay, you get 7, 14. We've gone past it, so we have 1 whole number, okay, with 4 left over, and we are working in sevenths. So it's 1 and 4 sevenths, okay? So flip it, okay, reciprocate it, inverse it, however you want to look at it, and make sure you simplify your answer then, okay? Now we need to reciprocate 16. Okay, now 16 doesn't look as though it's in a fraction form. Okay, so what we do, okay, is we rewrite it as 16 over 1. Now that over is another way of saying divide. So 16 divided by 1, which we know equals 16. So that's it rewritten. We now need to reciprocate it. Nice and simple. When we reciprocate it, it'll be 1 over 16. Okay, whatever's on the bottom goes to the top, whatever's on the top goes to the bottom. Now, if you look at this one, okay, this question here is this one in reverse. Okay, so what we need to do, when you've got a mixed number, and when I say mixed, we've got whole numbers and we've got fractions, we need to put it, first of all, into a top-heavy fraction. So we do our denominator times our whole number, add the numerator. So we do 5 times 2, which is 10, add the 3, so we have 13 over 5. Okay, so step 1, okay, if you want a bit of a help on this, okay, step 1 is to put it into top heavy. Okay, and then step 2 then would be reciprocate. Okay, so if we reciprocate that, it would equal 5 over 13. Okay, now the last one is a bit of a trick. Okay, they can give it to you. It's not massively challenging. You just need to know what you're doing with it. So step 1, okay, is to put it in fraction form. And it's up to you what fraction you want to put it into. Okay, so long as it's the equivalent of 0.3, it doesn't matter which fraction you pick. I'm going to pick 3 over 10. Okay. Step 2 then is reciprocate. Okay, so we end up with 10 over 3. Step 3 then, because we can't leave it like that, is to simplify. Okay, how many 3's go into 10? Would be 3. How many we got left over? Well, 3 times 3 is 9. We need 10. It's 3 and a third. Okay, if you want steps of success for this one, step 1, okay, would be fractions. We need to put it into a fraction first. Step 2 then, okay, is reciprocate. Okay, and on this one, okay, step 1, you are going to reciprocate first. And step 2 is simplify. And when I say simplify, okay, we had a top-heavy answer there, so we need to convert it into a mixed number. So you've got steps of success for each example there. Okay, I'm going to give you some questions to go along with this so you can use what you've got there to help you. If you've got any issues, let me know. Otherwise, have a good day.